St. Louis took the opener in this series. We are on to game two. Will St. Louis be able to clinch a series win? We shall see. Hosting the Reds again. Votto going to get a day off in this one. Mats on the mound. He hasn't been, no, he hasn't been bad. He's been pitching better of late. The ERA is getting closer to 5. On the mound for Cincinnati, Hunter Greene, you see his ERA is a little bloated at 4.78, but the problem is he is tough to hit. You see a strikeout and then a strike him out, throw him out. Fortunate to get a runner on base, not going to matter. Quickly out the inning, bottom of the second, Nootbaar. Huge one there. Full count. That pitch is a ball. Off Raddick can't help it. And then guess what? Gorman strikes out to end the inning, so big opportunity blown by St. Louis there. You can see Newt and Goldie know what's really going to happen to them today. Top of the third. Usually when something bad happens, it's followed by something worse. Spencer Steer, his first of the season, a 2-run home run to give Cincinnati a 2-run lead. And then Jake, lefty, makes it 3-0. So a 3-run inning for Cincinnati in the third. With how difficult it's been to touch green, not helping. But Goldie trying to help matters out. Leading off the fourth with a double, the second base runner of the day for St. Louis. So trying to get something going offensively, just cut into the lead. Nootbaar, a chance to do some damage for the second time. Goes the other way, but he's going to fly out to the left fielder. So after 4, St. Louis still struggling to get anything going. 7 hits allowed by Mats. 3-0 game. In the 5th, Mats would see the end of his day come very shortly. Gives up a double to India. That's going to score 1. So it is now a 4-0 game. We're jumping all the way to the 8th. You see Green still in dominating, but Gorman. Again, the Cardinals trying to get something going. Lead off double for the second time in this game. And that's what it leads to. Donovan, the singles machine, couldn't find one here. Cincinnati gets out the inning. That guy is pretty good. 4-0, 4 hits for the Cardinals through 8 innings. So we go to the 9th. Farmer in. Goldie out the infield. A single to left, a 2-hit day for Goldie. Loved seeing that, especially with his struggles early on the switch to legend. Arenado also struggling, but you get a really ugly single. I don't know what you want to call that. It's an ugly play there, but it drops just quick enough. Goldie advances to third, and now the Reds aren't playing around. Diaz is in. 2-0 count to Nootbaar. Again, a chance to do some damage, and this time, the third time is the charm. Drives one to left, Oppo Taco into the bullpen, and that 4-run lead is quickly cut to 1. His 11th of the season, and Nootbaar also clears 30 runs batted in as well, 30, 31, and 32. So, a base runner reaches, Gorman pops up to the pitcher's mound. Tyler O'Neill will be the last stand here, and with the 0-2 count, he's going to K on the fastball up and in. So the Reds even the series. They win 4-3, holding on in the ninth. St. Louis putting on that devil magic charge, but just not enough this time. For Cincinnati, Stewart, Jonathan, Jason, and Spencer, some of the young kids doing some work. 12 hits in total for Cincinnati. Greene, 4 hits allowed over his 8 innings, 10 Ks. That is his 4th win of the season. Diaz, a hiccup, but he does get saved, number 15. For the Cardinals, 7 hits in total. Obviously, Nootbaar did the damage with the 3-run home run, but nice to see Goldie coming up with 2 hits as well. Nootbaar did have 2. Arenado, bad error, but it didn't cost the team. Mats gets his 2nd loss of the season after allowing 4 runs, but kudos to the bullpen. 3 hits allowed in their stint. Now we're going to get a rubber match. The series is even at 1 between the Cards and the Reds. Looking around the league, Seattle putting a beat down on the Angels on the road, 7-1. A lot of two-hit guys in this game. 3 stolen bases as well. Gilbert, though, the story. 8 in the third, only 5 hits allowed. 7 Ks, getting that ERA to under 2.5. For the Angels, 5 hits in total. Stassi with a solo shot. The only other extra base hit, a Trout double, as he keeps that batting average still high at 340 now. Anderson gets the loss, evening his record at 4-4. And lastly, the Tigers trying to get to 500, get a win at home against the D-backs 6-3. Davies, the loss, 5 runs allowed. Longo, you see 2 runs driven in, as well as Kelly driving in 1-2, balancing out his error. For Detroit, Javi Baez, 2 runs driven in. Cabrera, 2 hits, 2 singles, drives in a run too. Cabrera having an error. That's not even sure why he's fielding, but that's a whole nother story. Rodriguez, Erod, getting the win. So now we get the rubber match at home with the Cards and the Reds.